Hello and welcome to JT Reviews Movies, aka Vlogmas Day 5. Today we are going to talk about the action-packed comedy everyone's talking about right now, because I'm talking about right now, which is of course Lost in Brunswick, directed by the upcoming new star in directing, mysteriously called T, and the award-winning new actor J as the protagonist. The movie is a basic day in the life of kind of style, and it starts really simple with, a breakfast and some tea. After a brief period of excitement, while the protagonist tries to catch his bus and just barely is getting to the bus, it kind of drifts away into a few hours of just people talking. After a brief pause in the movie, really, the main motivation for the protagonist is revealed, and with bold move by the director T, the whole motive of the day is shown in one big presentation. After that, a few minor characters are being introduced, a few co-workers and a few partners in crime, we might call them, which will later be of more significance. After that excitement of the big reveal, the movie has to wind down again, and director T does that brilliantly with having the protagonist just take a nap. At that point, the script kind of runs out of ideas because it mainly repeats itself with a few more lectures and a bit more of napping. But then comes around to the protagonist having to face some obstacles in the form of people he has to talk to. Well, I think I don't spoil it too much if I say that at the end of the day we are able to spend with the protagonist, we get to the part that kind of sets a name for that whole thing, and which is like the last bit of excitement and thrill in this particular piece. The main character gets lost in Brunswick. Just briefly. After you talk to a few nice ladies on the street with dogs, he finds his way, and nice part about the wandering around Brunswick is, of course, the famous Christmas market of Brunswick, which is, to be honest, quite a sight. It was beautifully framed, so you can see all the details of the castle of Brunswick, which is, you should see it. The Christmas market, of course, is as most Christmas markets, filled with alcohol and carbs. So the protagonist just wanders through it. Then the movie gets weird and meta, and somehow he is in a hotel room in Brunswick and talks to a camera, which is weird. So at the end, I think it's time for me to rate this movie, and I would give it a 3 out of 5 Christmas stars. It was alright.